Hello again everyone, Deflect here for Hermit Fair Gaming, bringing you a video for new players. So you decided to join Star Wars The Old Republic. Well, welcome to the journey that has some of the best class stories in any game out there. So your first decision you'll come to, do you want to be light side, dark side? Up to you, Jedis versus Sith. So pick which one you want to be, and you can then pick your class. So you go into your class, and I have my class stories ranked. I'll leave that in the description below, and you can see what ones are my favorite. But you have the choice between the Warrior, the Inquisitor, the Bounty Hunter, the Imperial Agent. First thing you'll want to know is, do you know what class you want to play? We have Healer Spec, Tank Spec, DPS Spec. So once you'll be able to narrow that down, or if you're just not sure, you can try them all out. It doesn't hurt to test out something and see if you like the way it feels, see if you like the gameplay. If you're looking for, you can go in and you can look at the advanced classes, and this will tell you what it is. So this tells me the Sith Sorcerer is a healer or damage. You can be either one of those. The Assassin is a tank or damage. If you look at the Warrior, go to Advanced Classes. The Marauder is all damage, and the Juggernaut is a tank or damage. The Bounty Hunter does the same with the Advanced Classes, tank damage, healer damage. And the Advanced Classes for the Agent are heal damage and just straight damage. So once you pick one you like, I'm going to make an Assassin. You click Next. You get to pick your race. I have them all unlocked but one because I never picked that one. So pick what you like. We'll make a human assassin. And you can pick male or female. It doesn't, whichever one you like. Female or male. You can go random. That works for this one. A random name. Or you can put in a name you like. You can change everything in here, all the details, and that's up to you. So once you've done that, you will start the story. Now, one key thing to remember in cutscenes, if you hit spacebar, you can go quickly through cutscenes. The opening one is the exception though. You have to hit escape to get out of it. Now you hit spacebar to continue your journey. So spacebar, and you will get to these questions, and you can answer different ways. And always usually have a outcome, whether it's good or bad. It will have an outcome on what happens in the game. So this is your initial user interface, or UI if you will. The one nice thing about Star Wars is this is very customizable. I will put a link in the description for the UI because I have a UI editor, and I can show you how to do it. So you can go to Advanced with the little plus button. You can go to Extended Quick Bars, which will give you 2 on each side, 2 at the bottom, or you can go into the editor. So the editor lets you get into everything. And again, link is in the description. I'll show you how to use it. I have one saved already. This is my go-to. That's what I use. So as a new player, you will play through the story mode, and you're going to ask, how do I know what quest to do? How do I know what the story mode is? It's very easy in Star Wars. Star Wars has made all your class stories pink. Every class story objective will be pink. Your mission will be pink. Your class story will be pink. The guy who gives it will have a pink triangle on his head. Very easy. You can also get planetary missions that are like planetary class stories. Those will also be pink. So if you just do nothing but the pink ones, you can level your character. They also, let me just see if I can find mine real quick. After the 3rd level, I believe it is, you will get an XP boost. Use this. This is very good to use. Don't worry about saving it, because the XP boost lasts for 6 or 60-minute cooldown, and they last for 3 hours. So you will get 25 bonus XP on everything you do for 3 hours. So do not refresh these before the 3-hour mark. You'll see a little area here where it's counting down, and if you hover over it, it will show you how much time is left. Don't refresh this until it's a minute or two left. Otherwise, you're just wasting your next one because you still have this one active. You can even wait till it falls off, but don't hand in a quest if it's fallen off before you refresh it. So you'll want to use the XP because you get one every planet you leave, and you will be leveling through the planets very, very quickly by just doing the class story and the planetary story. Now, every class has a button to heal itself. This one is called Seath. And you can heal yourself. Every class has a power mark. So you will get increased mastery for 5% and internal-external damage reduction by 10% for 60 minutes. You will notice that I've done all the class stories. So when I activate mine, I have 4 that come up. These 4 from finishing the class stories on the 4 dark side classes. So once you've narrowed down your class, you got into the game, you can go do the quests. Like I said, don't pick up the yellow ones. You don't need to do them. They will just sidetrack you and slow the questing down. It's better just to complete the class story. For all your other items, if you go to the top center, you have your inventory, which is default button I, which will bring up your inventory. You have your abilities, default P. Now you have your assassin abilities and your Sith Inquisitor abilities. This has my sprint in it, this has my healing, and this has my mark of power. You also have general abilities, which will have your quick travel. Very important to drag that onto a bar. Quick travel is going to be amazing to get around the map. And then your vehicles when you have vehicles. I have rocket boots because I unlocked it on the legendary place. But you can also do that with a bunch of credits. Quick travel will allow you to travel to quick travel points. They unlock once you get to that part of the map. So you do not have to go up and click on them. They automatically unlock. Very helpful, very useful for going to places because you'll have to target them to go around. And actually, you'll be sent on quests, and then you can quick travel back. The other options you have up here will be your combat proficiencies. You can select whether you want to be the tank, the damage, or the other section of damage. If you commit to it, it will ask you, please confirm you want to commit to this. You can change it later. Don't worry. It's not set in stone by any means. And you can change it at the fleet. If you want to be able to change it wherever you are, you need to go into the Legacy, default Y, and there are all these unlocks you can have. These are all different unlocks for your character. You can see that there is one here that is your field respec. It's 200,000 credits. It does require level 10. Now up until level 10 you really don't get many abilities, but it does require level 10. On the left, you will see your travel ones where you can have a personal starship transport to different planets. This will be your improved speeder speed. These are just quality of life, your convenience ones where you can have a repair bot, a mail droid. You can have a legacy droid and a personal cargo droid. And then if you move up, these are all just boosts. So boost your Warzone experience, your Flashpoint, your space missions, your class missions. This one is very good when you're leveling. So, if you have someone who can, help you out, or if you know anyone that can give you a couple credits, this will give you exceptional XP while you're leveling as well. Then you are improved exploration. That is also good while you're leveling. And Starfighter and Renowned. On the right side, you have the increased influence gain from gifts. Your companion influence gain from conversation, the chance to augment results while crafting, the companion return from selling junk quicker. These are your 2 companions you can buy, HK51 and Treek, and also your the time it takes to give your companion a gift. So in the game to level companions, you can either do conversations with them or that requires you having them out. You can send them on crew skills, or you can give them gifts. Level 50 is the top for companions. I also have a video on how to level companions out there as well. Now, there is a second bar up here, which will allow you to go into different things. This is just, activities. You don't have any group. That's when you're using your group finder. So this is all the activities you can use. It's also down here. There's all chapters, so you can see where you are in the story. I've just completed the story mode for all of them. Then there is your renown stash, what you have in renown. You also have your mission log. So your mission log will bring up the mission you are on. If you have any other ones, it sorts them. So always look for class. That is the missions you like. Those will be the pink ones. Conquest is another thing you can get into later in the game. Guild invasions. And then you can read up on your codex and see everything that you've got. Your companions and contacts will be here. You'll see companions, ones you can summon. I don't have any on this new character. I can put one on just to show you, because I do have the unlock from playing. So if I go to my inventory, I will unlock a companion here. And you can set your companions by right-clicking on them. Role. They can be any role for any companion. Tank, damage, heals. And you will see now in the companion contacts, if I dismiss a companion, you can summon them right here. And you'll be able to select different ones when you have different companions. Now, there is another section for Strongholds. Strongholds are your own place. There's something you can decorate. There's lots of decorations in the game. That's probably something you want to worry about later once you've got some leveling done. 75 is the max level for subscriptions. 70 is for preferred players. If you sub once before, at any point you become a preferred player. And level 60 is the max for free to play. Crew skills are your professions. This will be the same thing as every other game for professions. You can have 2 gathering, 1 crafting. That's what you can run. You can't run anything else. So you can pick up 1 crafting, 2 gathering skills. There is ways you can make quite a bit of credits, in-game credits with the crew skills. I also have a video for that. Check out the playlist I've made with all the guides and tips and tricks. It will give you lots and lots of information, but I don't want to overwhelm you at the beginning. So get out there, enjoy the class stories, because they are some of the best in any game out there. They are absolutely phenomenal. They're different for every class as well. So every class on the dark side and every class on the light side all have different stories and different ways to go about it. So there are 8 in total. Play them all. They're fantastic. They get you from about level 1 to 50, and after 50 it goes on more of a generic, streamlined storyline from there. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be sure to get back to you, and I'll be putting out a guide for returning players that have a little bit of knowledge on the game and what to do next. So this was Deflect with Firm but Fair Gaming.